Hey guys, Mayflom here, and if this figure looks familiar, that is indeed Queen Elsa. Let me show you something here. So, Brother has assorted different packages of cut files that you can get for free on ScanNCut Canvas. You can also purchase bundles of cut files from your Brother dealer. You can contact one via online if you don't have a local one, or visit your local Brother dealer. And there's actually 4 new batches right now. So I'm gonna work with a couple different ones over the next few months. And I transfer mine onto, you see I've got it inserted here, a USB drive. I keep mine on a thumb drive because it's just labeled extra files ScanNCut. And that's how I know that's where all my files from my computer go to and from my ScanNCut. Now this is actually right up here. We'll talk about this another day. That's a free file that I want to work with and soon. But back here with all these snowflakes and such, one of the new collections, and I'll pull a few up so you can see it. There's Anna and Elsa. Here's Olaf. There's a great castle that I have some ideas for. And I am going to work on this one right here. I'm going to say, okay, so with these Disney files, you cannot edit them. So if you try to come in here and edit them, you really can't. The only thing you can do is turn it if you need to turn it for any reason, okay? Now with Queen Elsa here, what would be really great, I have been thinking, is to do this on watercolor paper and make a really, really bright, really awesome watercolor project here. So I'm gonna get a bold blue pen and use the draw function versus the cut function here. Now, a while ago, I had a unicorn design that I did this with, and it turned out good, but I learned a lot of lessons. So we're gonna play around with this. I have some new ideas to show you here. So first we're gonna say, okay, and draw, and then we gotta get our pen. I've got my mat that you just push that to insert a mat, and I've got my watercolor paper. Now I'm actually pushing my watercolor paper just a little bit further because this watercolor paper is, I think, 14 or 16 inches long. And just press it down like so. And then I'm removing, let me scoot my machine over, removing the blade. This is our universal pen holder. It will hold a lot of different pens. And this is a watercolor marker. And I'm just going to set it in there. Hang on a second here, guys. There we go. Okay, it was on the wrong setting there. Okay, so we're just gonna set it in there until the tip touches. That's how you'll know it's set. And then you lift this gray part and turn it like so, and it's ready to go. Put it right here in where you would put your blade. And then let me scooch it back over here. Back over. We've already selected draw. It'll take about 5 minutes to draw, which really, honestly, for all that's not too bad. And we're gonna press start. Now comes the really fun and easy part. So I've got a water brush. You could use a paintbrush dipped in water as well. And I am going to color all of the areas that are not Elsa. So I'm going to take color and I'm going to blend outside. And because this is a watercolor pen, this is just something to be aware of. Because that's a watercolor pen, it is going to have some bleeding here and there. That's just gonna happen, guys. I'm okay with it because a lot of the spots where that might happen, I am just with my water. Look at how much color variation I can get just with one color. And I'm gonna sit here and have a lot of fun coloring this. This would be a great project. You know what? Honestly, if you've got an older kid who likes art and wants an art project, this would be a lot of fun. There's a lot of ways to just really have a good time with this. Just take your time, and if you want to add additional colors with watercolor, any kind of medium that you like, you can. Now this is going to take me a little while, but I really think this is going to be worth it. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, and then once I'm done, I can decide if I want to mount it onto a canvas, if I want to frame it, if I want to attach it, make it a cover of an art journal maybe. I could do a lot of different things here. It's just a lot of fun to play with, and you can see how as the color and the water hit, they interact. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful, and it's so much fun, and you can play with a lot of different technique here as much as you want. The great thing about it is you just didn't have to go and draw and invent the image. You let the ScanNCut invent the image, cut the image and create that for you. You just get to play and do all the fun stuff. I hope you have liked this quick tutorial. I will put a link to the older unicorn project over on my blog. And as always, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to chat with you. I'll see you next time.